Today it's Monday, July 22nd, 2024. This is the cylinder head from the RS3, the one that has inspection hole on the block that you can see through. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, they took the cylinder head, they sent it at the machine shop, not on the machine shop that we are dealing usually, in different machine shop. They remove the valves and they port the cylinder head. Yeah, no comment about the porting. Not comment about the porting because, like I've said before, see how much the distance here. Alright, you see that the tool it touches inside. It doesn't look straight though, but yeah. And see here. I mean, even by eye, it's noticeable the difference. Never mind. And here inside you see the casting, but it never touched the tool. The tool it touches here, but never touches here in the middle, compared to this port. It is what it is. I'm not the one who's gonna judge this one, right? After all, I cannot flow test the cylinder head. But never mind, skip that. Skip that. So, they fix a little bit the combustion chamber inside, the inlet ports, the exhaust ports. Alright, it is what it is. Now it came back to me. On this cylinder, it was the exploded piston. Clearly you can see that. It's not being resurfaced the cylinder head by any means. Alright, there are some scratches here and there, and I think I saw it also on the exhaust side. Exhaust or intake, I don't remember. Where I saw one scratch? I saw some minor scratches here. This is not being by me. Alright, it's not being washed the cylinder head. The only thing they took it and they went for porting. Lovely, lovely. These are the bent valves that's located on the cylinder. These are the valves that I was lapping them to see if the valve seat is okay, because the guide it's fine. I get the 4 valves from a different cylinder. I don't remember it's from this one. It doesn't matter. It's not from this cylinder. All right. I'm lapping the valves. I check the valves first to see that they're running through. Okay, that I don't have to deal with the bent valves, alright? And you see that after I can remove it, I need both hands to remove it. Wait 1 second. Okay. You see one nice clean pattern on the valve all around. That's the intake from there, another intake from there. Alright, I'm not gonna use these valves. We're gonna put an upgrade valves at the end. Here I have a high speed steel, one bracket, one piece like this. Here I have this one because I'm cleaning the guide. We don't have any metallic savings. The lapping compound, the drill, a little bit of brake cleaner if you like. Then here, what's the story here? When the valves, the crash on the piston, when the piston crash on the valves, it squeezed the valves and closed the valves. That's why it get bent. It didn't close it normally, it closed by bending it. Alright. After lapping the valves for 2 minutes almost, you see on this exhaust side, you see here all around it looks nice, beautiful. But then you're coming here at this point and you see here a shiny spot here at this point. If I turn off the light, yes, it's much easier to see here. At this point I'm talking about. This should never touch the valve. The seat, it's nice round. I mean, it's okay. It's not that much, does have so much run out. I'm gonna explain what I did and what was the problem. After that, when I'm gonna lap it again, it's gonna disappear completely. It's gonna be nice. Now this exhaust valve seat here, you see the same story at this point here. I was lapping the valve and you see that it's all around, it's nice. You see one nice clean pattern. And you see at this point, like it's lower than the rest of the seat all around. Don't be confused because the guide, it does have a perfect clearance. So the valve, it can move like this. Because of the clearance that has the valve guide, obviously. And we are at the room temperature, it didn't expand the valve, alright, for these reasons. So that means if there is any imperfection here, it can go sideways, the valve, and then you're gonna see that in one spot it's not stepping, like as it is right now. Now, intake from this side. Intake, you see again here at this point that it didn't touch, it touched but not that much, and this side a little bit here up, slightly, not something crazy. So what was the problem here? The problem was that this groove here, there is one groove here, I'm gonna put this peak here, I'm talking about this. Here has 90 degrees, this is the cylinder head, this is the aluminum. Okay, this one was crushed by the valve, it's pinched inside, and this aluminum, it was end up like, you see this side here, wait, where I'm pointing. Also this side here, the same thing, that you see some scratches, that this happened by me, because I push out these things, I pushed outside. I use what I was using. There was a big problem here, and what I did, I make it first like this with a high-speed steel to remove some material, and then with the corner of the high-speed steel, I went to the groove and I chase it to refresh this curve, this groove that has there, this 90 degrees step. This one I'm talking about. For this I'm talking about, because this was not like that before, earlier. And the same thing from this side. All this happening before I clean the cylinder head, before I send for resurface, before I put the new valves, before I lap the new valves. Just I want to make sure that the seats are gonna be fine. I'm not gonna have any headache, and I'm gonna have one nice, good, clean pattern. The other cylinders, they don't have any problem. I have to chase also the threads for the spark plug, because you see it does look so healthy. Yeah. So that's the plan. Let me lap again the valves. Let me clean a little bit the valve guides that don't have any metallic shavings inside or something. Okay. For now it's fine. Just lapping, like I said, an old valve so that they're running through, they're straight, they're not bent, they're not like this one. I mean, let me put one on the tool. What on the tool? I don't even have to put on the tool. Wait. Yeah, I don't even have to do that because I show you these valves, this valve at least. So this, if I keep it down, it's running through. It's what you see, it's from the choke here of the drill. All right, let's put this one. Okay, now you can understand what I mean, bend valve. Clear? Obviously, I'm not lapping this. Make no sense. I'm lapping a healthy valve that they're running through. Let me continue here to see that another 1 minute, that's what I want. Just to see that it steps on the seat and it's cleaning this shiny mark. And here need a little bit. Now it's supposed to be fine as soon as I make the groove, because before I make less than 2 minutes lapping just to see with what I have to deal with, and then I end up that I need to clean this groove, like I said. All right, this groove, this one, what I'm talking about, you can see all over the place, all around. Here there is also, you see that it steps here inside, the same thing you can see here. You can see also on the intake there is this one I'm talking about.
Ready, sir?
1 second, Derek, I'm coming. So let's see now if we're gonna have different results. I hope so. We have some good news. There is no polishing mark anymore. Looks nice. In total, it's been lapped each valve less than 3 minutes. Less than 2 minutes at the beginning and 1 full minute now, the second time, after I make the the corner here, like I said. But it looks very good, beautiful. On the new valves, when they're gonna come, I'm gonna lap them between 1.5 to 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, more than a minute, somewhere there, to have their own seat, to create their own seat between the valve and the valve seat. Alright, so we can move on with the cylinder head. We're gonna get the new valves. I'm gonna lap the valves. Final washing of the, not gonna be a final washing, one wash on the cylinder head, then send to the machine shop for one light resurface. When it comes back, washing it again for final, and then put together the valves. Obviously with the new valves, I'm gonna be more, I don't care about these valves. I don't care about the length, the height, I don't care about the thickness, but this is a good one to have it as a reference. The guides are okay, there is no problem at all. There is no run out. Valve springs, retainers, and the old valves I don't want it. That's how I receive it in the bag. They mark it, but it's been thrown all together. Yeah, that's it from the cylinder head. Let's go outside 1 second to see the block. The block is gonna be a new one. I'm gonna show you. Here we have the new block, the brand new Daza block. We're gonna see that later. Without the helicoil, because it has a helicoil from the factory, and without plugging the oil galleries. You're gonna see that when it comes the time. No, it's not the time. Now let's close it, and I'm gonna show you what's the time now. The time, it's for that. That's the time. Over there on this pallet, it's the old block with the transmission. Focus, stupid thing. Why it's not focusing? Alright. I need this pallet to come down to separate. 1 second. I need to separate the transmission from the engine block. Open the engine block, see the oil pump, see the crankshaft, see the gear for the lobe that has for the high pressure pump, to see if it's the same like the other block, because there are two variables. I hope to be the same. I hope to be the same. Regarding the crankshaft, Omar, how many percent? We can give 20% to be healthy?
No,
I'm generous. I'm generous, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm giving 20% chances to be healthy the crank. Alright. That's it. That's the end. Over and out. Thank you very much. Next video, I'm gonna put, like I said, this block on the stand to strip it off. The transmission separate, no need to do anything. You're gonna see the cylinder head, the new block, and so on. Let's find out the title of this video. How I put it, Daza, RS3, I don't remember.